So here's the ZeeHo 3-in-1 Qi2 Charging Station. I mean, it promises to charge your iPhone, Apple Watch, and AirPods all at once. It supports Qi2, 15 watts wireless fast charging for iPhones. So listen, I got to be honest. I literally just unboxed this, and I'm probably going to return it, to tell you the truth. I'm probably not even going to finish this video. This just feels cheap. I'm going to tell you the honest truth. So I picked this up from Amazon because truthfully, I had a iPhone 16 Pro, AirPod Pro 2s, and I had my Apple Watch. And truthfully, I individually charge them, and I don't have like a station for it. So I was in the market for a charging station. I went on Amazon and I saw this coming in at 55 bucks. The next one I saw was actually the Anker for 120 bucks, and I didn't want to spend the 120 bucks. So I literally just picked this one up thinking that it was a good deal. It looked really nice. However, I'm going to be honest with you. I literally just took it out of the box. This is all plastic. It has no weight to it whatsoever. Like, this is just very kind of dainty. I'm comparing it, I guess, to Ankers. When I unbox an Anker, it just, it has some heft to it that it just feels nice. Now, again, I'm not sure if this does its job, but just because of the feeling, and it feels very light, it just feels very cheap. And this is kind of really the reason I don't like the feel of it. Literally, as soon as I took it out of the box, I was like, wow. I was like, this is pretty miserable. You know what? I'm going to read off some specs anyway, because maybe somebody on the internet would be interested in getting it. It does come with let's see. It does come with a 30-watt charger, USB cord. Nothing special on this. Even this seems a little weird and small, but that's fine. And this is USB-C to USB-C. Let's see if I can focus in on it. Yeah, this is USB-C to USB-C. Now, for some reason, it says metallic, but it doesn't. I guess it's just the finish. It looks metallic finish because this is plastic. There's no metal in this at all. There's absolutely no metal to this. Absolutely no metal to it. So I guess we have the Apple Watch charging here. So it's supposed to charge at 15 watts wirelessly. We have the Apple charger here and the AirPods charger here. So I'm going to actually take a cord over here and plug it in and see what we get. All right, so we got an LED coming on from the bottom. I hear something. Oh, is this gimmicky? Oh, it's gimmicky. Look at that. You press it and it changes. Oh, that's so underwhelming. If they just made it more solid, that would be so cool. But this feels like just a piece of plastic doing this. Oh, hold on. Let me get my phone on here for a second. I mean, does it it's a little crazy. Okay. All right. Well, let's put everything on here. Let's see how this goes. So, I mean, everything's MagSafe, so everything's kind of sticking to it. So this sticks to it. The watch sticks to it, and obviously the phone sticks to it, and everything is showing that it's charging. It says right now that it's pulling in about 8 watts with electricity. Let me just see if I take off the phone what it comes out to. So now it's down to 2.7 watts or 3 watts. And let me see if I take this off. Now it's charging the Apple Watch at 1.8 watts. So, and again, I'm reading this off a display over there. I'm not, this doesn't come with a display in any sort of scenario. I mean, see, this is rough for 50 For 55 bucks, is it worth it? I don't know, man. This really has to deal with your preference, I guess. I feel like it's really cheap. Um, I feel like it's really cheap. I wish it was a lot more solid. Um, I mean, it hits the watch when it does that. I'm not sure. Almost for a second, I feel like I smelled some sort of burning plastic, but I don't. Um, I'm having a tough time with this one. I'm gonna change my camera angle here and see if I could. I have no idea what to do with this thing. I don't know if it has a place in my desk. Truthfully, I'm literally staring at this thing. Can't decide if it's worth the 55 bucks. I got to be honest here. The first impressions that it's cheap plastic, but just to kind of keep on your desk, it might just work. Um, just to keep everything connected. But I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna test it for a week and see how it goes. I mean, this isn't even clearing. And that's at the final band. I do have a big wrist, so say this is more meant for daintier people. Let me see if I just don't loop it in. I don't like that either because that looks a little disgusting. I guess I have to keep it like this. I guess. I don't like the fact that it hits it. Is that a mark? Did that shit leave a mark on my phone? Yeah. It's a little gimmicky, you know? Don't get me wrong. It's fine. It's not sure when anybody would use this. If you just, it's just a preference. Like if you want to charge your phone this way as opposed to a different way. I don't think the blue light, it might have some functionality saying that it's charging. There might be something to that. So here it is. All right. Well, so guys, my final thoughts with this is that I would not recommend this device, unfortunately. I feel like there's a little bit too many issues for me. One being that the feel of it seems a little not premium and a little bit on the cheap side. The fact that it's not metal. The fact that I already feel some heating coming from the bottom of this, some heat, and it was only plugged in for a little bit. Again, this doesn't feel like really a quality device that I would like to have. And I know it came in at $55. For $55, I thought it was going to be a little bit better, but it's not. The rotating gimmicky thing, I get. I mean, it's pretty cool. However, I question it because it is kind of plastic. I question how long it's going to last because you could kind of move it. And I feel like, I mean, it has some, it has some give to it already. And I question how long this is going to kind of, stay on par here. Um, and that's really it. I'm pretty disappointed in this. I really was looking forward for a better device, but unfortunately, it's not. So, but this is this is what we're here for, right? So, I'm gonna return it. I hope you guys liked the video. Again, comment sections are open. If you had any experience with this, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. And again, like and subscribe and take care, guys.